This is a CBS 4 News update.
Good morning, I'm Maribel Rodriguez. Some serious concern in Broward County after a man accused of threatening to shoot his former co-workers was allowed to get out of jail. Christopher Johnson got fired from his job at a Tamarack air conditioning company. He was unhappy about it and went on a profanity-laced rant posted on Instagram. According to police warrant, Johnson threatened his former boss and fellow employees with revenge, including what BSO deputies interpret as a threat to commit mass murder. The state of Florida wanted a $25,000 bond. The judge knocked off $10,000.
Due to the facts of the warrant for that second charge, Your Honor, that he threatened to conduct a mass shooting against a victim and his family members as well as another employee, the state would be requesting a $25,000 bond.
I'm going to set count 2 at $15,000, and that's after having read the warrant affidavit to arrest, and that's what I'm going to say.
Employees and family members are extremely concerned that Johnson did make bail and is out on the streets this morning. The North Miami police officer at the center of a mixed verdict following the shooting of an unarmed caretaker could soon be fired. The department confirms it has given Officer Jonathan Aletta a notice of intent to terminate. He has also been placed on administrative leave without pay. Monday night, a jury convicted him on the misdemeanor negligence count for the shooting in 2016. However, Aletta was found not guilty of 2 counts of attempted manslaughter. Aletta faces up to a year in prison when he is sentenced in the next few weeks. A Sunrise woman is facing charges this morning after allegedly threatening a police officer on her Snapchat story. Officers say 22-year-old Harley Violet posted a video on her Snapchat back in April of 2018. In it, she zooms in on a Davie police cruiser and says, quote, "Should I blow it up, guys?" According to police, the officer who was at that car wash was involved in a fatal crash that killed her friend back in 2013. She is charged with making a written threat to kill or injure. 8 students who survived the shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, along with their parents, filed a lawsuit Tuesday alleging the school district and the sheriff's office didn't do enough to protect them from the violence. Emily Vasquez is one of the plaintiffs. She was in the freshman building when shots rang out on February 14, 2018. She wasn't hurt, but she feared for her life and suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder. She and more than half a dozen others are suing the Broward School District and the Broward Sheriff's Office. They say they did not do enough to protect the students, teachers, and staff on campus. Emily struggles with survivor's guilt.
You almost feel guilty that they're the ones that died, you know? Like, you should have taken it for them instead.
Emily's mother believes her daughter will need counseling and treatment for a very long time. They and their attorneys say they want BSO and the school district to pay for medical costs and other damages.
Now, CBS 4 weather with meteorologist Lisette Gonzalez.
Happy Wednesday. Happy to be enjoying plenty of sunshine this morning. Just a few clouds, but we're warming up in a hurry. Low 80s in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. We are dry in Broward Dade through the Keys. The chance for thunderstorms again today, although not as widespread as yesterday. However, highs will be in the low 90s. It'll feel like the hundreds because of that high humidity, and we could see some showers as soon as later this morning, especially into the afternoon, possibly even into the evening. For boaters, no advisories. Wind south 5 to 15 knot, seas to a light chop on the bays. And tonight, we will see the chance for a few storms, warm and humid overnight with lows in the upper 70s. As we head into your Thursday, even warmer, 93 degrees and some afternoon storms. Friday, summer begins. It'll feel like it with highs near the mid 90s and feeling like the triple digits through the weekend. Will be very hot with lower rain chances, just a few spotty storms, and highs in the low 90s Saturday and Sunday.
Lisette, thanks, and that's the news for now. You can always find us on CBSMiami.com and tune into CBS 4 News at 5, 6, 7, and 11 for all of today's important headlines.